Hi guys, and welcome back to my main channel. If you're new here, I'll be doing a 30 spring video ideas for this video today, so it kind of gets you going for some little videos, especially around this time of year. Number one on my list is a spring favorites video, so you can do a monthly one or just a spring favorites, and that brings the viewers in to see what you're enjoying through the spring months or the spring year, whatever you want to call it. And it's all the things you've been loving and enjoying, or are trying to, like, you know, show the guys to get or buy, you know, kind of things like that. So I do them kind of videos because a lot of people love it and they're very popular, especially around this time of year. You can do different kind of ones. There's a variety of spring favorites, winter favorites, kind of autumnal favorite videos, and also monthly ones as well, to do of each month, that I recommend doing as well because they're very popular and well known. So that's my first one. Right, my second one is a spring lookbook that I've been doing for many years. I haven't done a spring lookbook yet, but I'm planning on to. But I've done a autumn one, and over the last couple of years they've been very popular, especially if you love fashion, modeling, kind of photo shoots kind of videos, and like hauls and like try-ons, you know, show kind of videos. But I really recommend doing that because that's really popular and a lot of people love to see what you're wearing and showing through a lookbook around spring, so that kind of interests them and they might check it out where your outfits come from, or they might like it and go, oh, actually I might go buy that myself, you know, things like that. And also it just makes it nice, and you know, it's just a video, a very aesthetic, warm thing kind of feeling, you know what I mean? And it's just a nice little, you know, show and, you know, tell kind of thing. But yeah, I recommend that as an idea of a video because I love them kind of videos. And I did one about 8 years ago in autumn, so, and I'll be doing a spring one soon with one of my friends, who's a photographer. So, and then hopefully we do some more like summer and some more wintry autumn ones. Number 3 on my list is baking videos. Everyone loves a baking video, especially around, you know, this time of year or winter, because there's a lot of different seasonal things you can do. It's also, it keeps you busy, it's nice and a cozy, you know, hobby kind of thing. And also you get to try, you know, the food you love and show people what you've made and done. But I recommend doing baking videos in spring to do with Easter, like my little videos I've been doing, like Easter nests, so quick and easy, or even like spring Easter cupcakes or a Easter cake, you know, or anything spring related, like loaves or anything to do with baking, you know. But I recommend doing baking videos because a lot of people love baking, and it's just something that interests me and other people out there, and it's great for a video idea. And also it keeps you going, you know, it keeps you busy, it gets you motivated in wanting to go and do it yourself. So I recommend that. The fourth one on my list is spring coming up to summer kind of vlogs, because people are gonna love that, especially when the weather's changed. They want to see what you're up to day in the life, even if it's a weekly vlog. But try and base it around spring things, or even Easter, as it was Easter not that long ago, because people love stuff like that, especially seasonal videos, you know. So try and film into right. My next fourth thing on my ideas is a spring vlogs video idea, because a lot of people love vlogs and a lot of people like spring and Easter time. So because they get to see the vlogs change over the months to nicer weather, you getting out more, doing more activities, more trips and holidays, and then obviously Easter as well coming up, so they get to see like Easter themed vlogs, spring blooming, you know what I mean, everything like that. It's just really warmthing and bright and colourful and just exciting, because obviously it starts to bring in the summer that everyone loves. So I recommend that on the list because I love doing them, and I've seen a lot of people do them kind of vlogs as well, and it's just very popular. Number 5 on my list is a spring hauls clothing try on haul, because a lot of people love to do hauls and try-ons, and it's popular and they get to see what you're wearing or trying on, and it interests you and them, and also it gives you more like ideas of clothes that the person has shown you, especially if it's in different shops for this kind of season, you know, because obviously every month they change up, because obviously it's getting warmer, or it's going to get colder, you know what I mean, things like that. So things like that is very, very useful and helpful for ideas in a video, because everyone loves this time of year and they want to see what everyone's wearing and what kind of ideas or things I want to, you know, buy, so they kind of look up stuff. So I recommend that as an idea video. Number 6 on my list of ideas for YouTube spring video ideas is makeup videos, like makeup look videos, because people want to see what products you're using for makeup, so they might check it out or try it themselves, and also it gives them an idea of maybe a new look to try out from seeing your video. So that's my 6th little makeup look spring idea that I recommend, and is always popular. Number 7 is a Lush haul. People love Lush. Everyone loves a body and, you know, Bath and Body Works, or any kind of bath cozy, no, products. So, and also interest people in buying it and trying to amp themselves in a bath or shower. So I recommend, that's popular, is Lush and a go-to Bath and Body Works, or a, trying to think of another place. Any kind of variety of places that do basically bath stuff and shower stuff basically, but especially around them 2 shops, they do seasonal bits, and a lot of people love them products. Definitely to try out around this time of year. And also, why not do a, you know, Bath and Body Works or Lush haul? You know, it also interests people and gets them involved more in taking baths or showers more, because obviously they're using them products. That makes it more spring vibing, you know, or the bath and the environment more cozy and colourful, you know. And I just love Lush. Like, I literally over the years have bought so many bits from there and tried out. The last thing I bought from there actually was a Barbie bath bomb, and that made the bath go really pink, I'm not gonna lie, and that was so good, so relaxing, so colourful, smelled so nice, like especially with the scents in all like the products as well, and they make your skin so soft as well, like because they have special like oils and natural ingredients in it. So I recommend a Bodyworks or a Lush haul around this time of year. So that's one of the ideas of the video. And next idea is a groceries like food haul, like things you bought and can try out and show others, and it might like encourage them to go and try them out or buy them, you know, themselves. Because obviously food and grocery hauls are quite popular as well, especially around this time of year, because it's seasonal and is spring and Easter themed, and also tastes so good around this time of year. Like you've got all like the you know, the carrot cake stuff, you got all the cinnamon stuff, like the hot cross buns, you know what I mean, the icing and just all the sweet stuff, you know, around this time of year. But yeah, it's quite interesting as well just to see what people buy, because obviously everyone buys different things. And also I just love watching them kind of videos, so that's another little idea. On my list is a candles haul. I bloody love candles. I see a lot of people do candle hauls and show and tell with candles. Candles make your room smell so nice with different scents, and it makes it nice and cozy, especially when it's raining or just a like unwind kind of chilled evening at night. But yeah, I recommend doing them things like the candles, like a candle haul, like show and tell kind of video idea. It's very popular, and who is not going to want to watch things like that and then go buy, especially from Home Sense. But yeah, I recommend that as a little idea because something different, popular, and candles just smell nice, you know. And on the list is trying spring seasonal food and drinks in cafes or just like shops that you get bits from. For example, M&S, they bring out a lot of different new varieties of products to try and to have a drink of, like seasonal spring things. Like recently they brought out the big pistachio chocolate bar that I've seen, and like the Easter cookies, a lot of Easter eggs, you know what I mean, that are M&S vibing. The Colin the Caterpillar, also like savoury bits as well. And then also you got like actual cafes like Costa and Starbucks that do seasonal bits, and a lot of people are very like, you know, obsessed, and it's very popular, places like that, and to go for a nice seasonal drink. So why not do a try, you know, try foods and drinks for spring, you know, or Easter, kind of like a video idea. And people love watching stuff like that. So, and I've seen a few and they actually intrigue me and like bring me in to wanting to try it myself, and also you can go buy it. So because I've seen a lot of Costa ones where they've done like the hot cross bun lattes in a video with obviously like the sweet treats as well mixed together. I've seen Starbucks with the, like, you know, their seasonal bits as well. So, and a lot of people love doing that stuff, and also you're trying it, you know what I mean, and it just makes you feel so good inside. So I recommend that. On my list is a like spring get ready with me kind of video edition, because people love to see what you're wearing, what you're doing, you know what I mean, and just seeing you get ready, because people get quite interested in things like that. And at the moment they're going very popular on YouTube and on TikTok because I've seen it everywhere. So I recommend that as a video idea. Get ready with me, spring edition, or just a get ready with me. A very popular one is a spring clean, because why not? It literally, you know what I mean, it's very interesting to watch. Someone just deep clean a room, a apartment, like the house, but just very satisfying, you know, them kind of videos. So I recommend doing a spring clean. I've done one a couple of times, on here and on TikTok. I think it's mainly on TikTok. I was doing it like a reset kind of day, and I don't know, it just keeps you motivated and busy, you know, and it also just like the viewers that are watching can like see what you're doing more, or what you do for a day or a week, and they might, you know, try it themselves to, you know, interest and make others watch what they're doing. But yeah, that's another little idea of a video that is really popular around this time of year, especially cleaning. But yeah, spring clean is one of them. Another one is a room tour. Everyone loves a room tour, especially around seasonal times, because it's where you decorate and change up your room. So one of the ideas for a video is a spring room tour. So Another one is what I eat in a day. I literally did one the other day where I literally the whole day ate things and snacks, like mains and snacks throughout the day, and they just see and it interests them as well. So to watch them kind of videos, and they're really popular at the moment. Um, but yeah, it's just seeing what you eat, you know what I mean, and then they might go and try something out of what they've seen, or they might go try out, you know, that kind of video idea or something, as I'm trying to tell you about. But yeah, I recommend a what I eat in a day. You could do a how to edit a thumbnails idea video, because a lot of people would love to see how you do your thumbnails or your Instagram like thumbnails and any kind of social media kind of stuff that is related to a seasonal spring themed, because some people try obviously harder than others, um, or are more detailed in things, you know. So would it'd be really interesting to like see and watch how they do it, because then it inspires you, and you can like go and try it yourself, you know. So that's another little idea. Another idea is you could show the TikToks you're loving as an idea, like you could show or like inspire people through other videos that you've been watching online that is like related to this season, that's also been inspiring yourself throughout your filming career. So I recommend that as a little idea of a video, like a show and tell of TikToks or Instagram kind of videos or YouTube videos. It could be anything, but TikTok is quite popular. Right, another one is a week in my life video. You could do it on your main or a vlogging kind of week in a vlog, and it can be related in a normal day or a spring kind of day. So, and they're really popular to watch and do as ideas or videos. I've done one recently, a weekly vlog video, a couple of weeks ago, and that went quite popular. So, and also people just love to see what others are doing throughout the week instead of just one day. So, and you just get a bunch, you know what I mean, of days in one. So it's just nicer to just like relax and then watch it, and then you can take away that kind of thing idea and then go and do it yourself or just try out, you know what I mean. And it's just nice to see what others are up to. Also do as an idea a like bring me along or like a work week kind of video idea where you're literally doing days or a day of you at work, or just bits of you going to work or whatever, to like show them and to see what you do throughout what's your work life, because a lot of people love watching like people do different jobs, as well as doing this as a side or a career thing. So for example, like I do this and then I also do my care work, but I'm trying to like obviously boost up this so I can hopefully do this as a full-time career, because I've been wanting to do it for many years since I was a teenager. Don't know why my words are like going a bit funny then, but yeah, that's another little idea. A work in a week kind of video or a work in a day. The next idea is a Easter's themed video. For example, it can be an Easter vlog, like you could film like yourself with family doing some Easter activities or things throughout the Easter holidays, or it can be related to like Eastery spring hauls, like things you bought from the shops, like a haul of Easter or like baking bits, or just going out and doing something, you know, Easter themed. But I recommend that as well around this time of year, because obviously Easter is around spring. So I recommend that as a spring idea for YouTube. Next one is a workout like routine kind of video, because a lot of people love like fitness and do like workout gym kind of videos out there. So it'd be nice to do like a that lifestyle kind of vlog or just a normal main channel video where they can see you doing your routine through the morning or through the week or through the day, and also the things you do at the gym and things to keep you fit, and it might motivate them and encourage them to, you know, go and do it. So I recommend that as a little idea around spring, because around spring a lot of people, you know, do it more. Another one on my list is a outfits of the week or outfits of a day kind of video, because people would love to see what you like put together or try on and wear throughout the days. And it's similar to like a try on haul, you know what I mean? So, and it's a bit different but also similar. But I recommend that, as that's very interesting to watch and do, and people love kind of them aesthetic kind of videos. And also it's just something different, you know, even though it's similar to like a try on, but yeah. And a lot of girls would love to watch things like that and get inspired, so that's another one on the list. Another video idea is a Q&A, a, you know, give me questions to answer kind of video, because people would love to see what you're loving, also getting to know you more and what your interests are and your hobbies, especially around this time of year. And I thought it was something different, you know, and also a lot of Q&A kind of ask me anything kind of videos are very popular, because it's very interesting to watch. People want to know more about you, or things you do, or things you know, buy, or just anything, you know. So that's the next one on my list that I recommend doing, that will make you go viral of views and on YouTube. So spring decorating video idea I recommend, because a lot of people love, you know, seeing you decorate and, you know, improvise with things and sort things out and just change a whole room around. Same with a room tour. People love what you got in your room, and they might get interested and they might go buy it themselves to put in their room or house. So that's another little idea of mine that I recommend to you all to go try. Another one I've got on my list is a gardens kind of video or tour, because around this time of year onwards to the summer, people are doing more gardening, more planting veg or flowers, and I've been watching stuff like that recently. And also I did stuff like that when I was living with my mum, like helping her do gardening bits, and I just think it's very like intriguing and like very I mean very fascinating, and I don't know, just gets you going, you know. And also when you get older it gets more of a hobby to yourselves and you get more into it, and it's, I don't know what it is, but it's just a feeling of like planting and growing your own veg and fruit or plants to just make your garden look really nice, you know. So them kind of videos I think is really interesting and are nice to do, especially if you have a garden and you do a lot on your garden, because people's going to watch that, especially families and older people or people around my age that have literally started to do gardening bits. I don't know, and also just seeing the improvement from the beginning to like the end when it's finished, it just blows your mind, you know what I mean? Things like that, because I've seen stuff like that and it's just like crazy, and I don't know, I just love it. And so I recommend that as a little idea for spring. Next one on my list is spring hobbies. So everyone's got hobbies, everyone loves watching hobby cozy videos, even if it's to do with colouring, gaming, baking and whatever. You can do spring related ones. It could be like, as I said, gardening. You could do gardening as a hobby, colouring, baking things for spring hobbies, just going out on a walk or just going out doing something, or even watching spring related things on the TV, or just anything that will motivate you, by the way, that is spring related to a hobby. So I recommend that as a video because I love people's reactions and ideas of their hobbies, you know, and just to see what they think, and also just interests me, things like that. So, and I just love to see what other people do as hobbies, especially if I don't even do that. I mean, like, I might do something different and then they do something, so it's nice to watch something different, you know. So I recommend that as a little video idea. The idea is a how to do a Easter basket or a spring basket, and try out yourself kind of video idea. I recommend doing things like that with the family or kids, because you get very creative and you get to, you know, do an activity and it's just nice and fun and very, you know, festive. So a last idea on my list of spring YouTube videos is a spring skincare routine, because people change up their skincare like every now and then, especially when it's winter and around this time of year, because obviously where it's cold and it gets hotter, some people might not use as much, you know what I mean? So it's nice to do a skincare, or maybe another idea, a hair routine or products you use, or I don't know, but anything to do with skin and hair, I think will be good for an idea. Right, that's the end of my 30 YouTube spring video ideas. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully this helps you with more ideas of making videos in the future, or for this spring that is here. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and my vlogging channel. I put a link down below to that, but there is a link that's connected, so it's easier to like go from here to my vlogging channel and check it out. Like the video if you loved it, comment down below what you think, and if this video helped you with some spring and some more kind of ideas for videos in the future and for now whilst it's springtime. And I would love to do more videos of these kind of videos in the future. If you like these, let me know down below. Go follow my socials. All my socials are down below in my bio. I got my Instagram, my TikTok. Yeah, go follow me over there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this spring YouTube's videos idea video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.